Azura is the Daedric Prince of Dusk and Dawn. Her realm is Moonshadow, a realm meant to be so beautiful that whatever mortal goes there becomes half blind. Her servants are the winged Twilights, and she is one of the 3 gods of the Dark Elves, also known as the Ancient Ancestors. Her tribunal form was Sofa Sil. Hermaeus Mora, the Prince of Fate and Knowledge and the Demon of Knowledge to many other religions, is an ancient enemy of the Nords, and his realm is known as Apocrypha, meant to be an endless library. His servants are among the Seekers and the Lurkers, and many scholars that get persuaded by his infinite knowledge. He is known to be manipulative, but not entirely evil. Mehrunes Dagon is the Prince of Chaos and Destruction. His realm is the Deadlands, a volcanic wasteland. He has many Daedric servants, but the ones that are most associated with him are the Dremora, Clanfear and the Scams, although he also has Daedroths as his servants. He caused a big hassle in Tamriel during the Third Era when he tried to enter Tamriel in his true and terrible form. Boethia is the Daedric Prince of Plots and Murder, known as Almalexia in the Tribunal Temple, and one of the Dark Elven gods. Boethia is also considered to be one of the more evil Daedric princes. His servants are among many of the other Daedric princes, so I could not name them all, although he has a wide influence over the Dark Elven people. Clavicus Vile is the Prince of Wishes and Foul Deeds. Not much is known about his realm, but he has a pet dog called Barbus, who he happens to hold half of his power in. Among his servants are the vampires of Cyrodiil, as he gave them the gift to blend into society. Clavicus is a very jolly fellow, but most people he grants wishes to, usually they end up in his favour. Hircine, Daedric Prince of the Hunt and Man-Beasts. Hircine's realm is known as the Hunting Grounds, where many men get trapped and his werewolves hunt them, and then at night time him and his pack of werewolves go out hunting. It is filled with werebears and other were-creatures. He also made the different were-creatures of Tamriel, like the were-lions of Elsewhere and the were-crocodiles of Blackmarsh, and most commonly the werewolves of Tamriel. Not much is known about Jiggalog, the Prince of Order and Good Deeds, until the Third Era, where most people found out that he caused the Grey March when the champion of Cyrodiil entered the realm of madness of Sheogorath. It's known he is part of Sheogorath, but that ended sometime towards the Third Era. His forces are the Knights of Order, and he is widely worshipped by the priests of Order. The Order title was taken over by Perite. Malakath is the Daedric Prince of the Bloody Curse and the Sworn Oath. He is also the King of Orcs. His Daedric realm is the Ash Pits, filled with ash, which is meant to represent betrayal, broken promises, and others. Among his servants are the Daedroths, and something very unique to him are the Ogrim, although they can be commonly found walking around on Vvardenfell. Mephala is the Daedric Prince of Lies and Sex. She is known to be the leader of the Morag Tong and has some relations with the Dark Brotherhood. She is also one of the beginning gods of the Dark Elf races, although the least common one, and is most of the time associated with Vivec, which was the most popular of the Tribunal, and she likes to mess with mortals just to see how they react. Meridia is the Prince of Light and Energy. She has a deep hatred towards necromancy and also a deep hatred towards Molag Bal. She was highly worshipped by the Aelids, as one of their elements was light, which was one of the things she stands for. Her servants are the Daedra Seducers. Also, she has many enemies among the other Daedric princes, as their motives are more evil. She is considered one of the good Daedric princes. Moloch Ball is the Prince of Domination and Slavery. He is also the King of Rape, for reasons I don't have to tell you why. He was the creator of vampires and the father to all vampires. He has close relationships with Clavicus Vile to maintain the vampires down in Cyrodiil. His realm is Cold Harbour, a dark place filled with the souls of mortals who have messed with him. And trust me, you don't want to mess with him. Namira is the Prince of Repulsion and Cannibalism. Her Daedric realm is full of beggars, diseases, and other stuff that nobody really likes. She's often represented by insects, and slugs. Her servants are the Spider Daedra, which are among the most powerful of the Daedra, of course under the Daedric princes. And she is one of the least commonly worshipped Daedric princes, yet one of the more powerful ones. Nocturnal is the Prince of Shadow and Darkness. She is a patron to all thieves. Her realm is the Evergloom, which is connected to the Twilight Sepulchre, where she can spread luck across the world of Nirn. She has 3 elite servants at a time called the Nightingale Sentinels, and there was also a portal to her realm once in the Battle Spire, but it got destroyed. Not much is known about her. Periite, Prince of Disease and also Order, which he took from Jiggalog once he'd lost his power. He is also known as the Taskmaster and is often associated with disease. He gifts his followers with diseases, and his Daedric realm is the Pits. Similar to the Deadlands, it's a volcanic wasteland, except for a lot more alive. Other than that, he is one of the weakest Daedric princes. Sanguine is the Prince of Drinking and Whores, also known as the Daedric Prince of the Bockery. His enemies are Ebernar and Mara. He can be summoned on many days and is often related to drunken parties. Maybe if you're in an inn one night and you're drunk, you may just see him. He is often keeping an eye on the parties. He has many realms where there tends to be parties, but he uses them mainly as pleasure pockets. Other than that, not much is known. Sheogorath is the Daedric Prince of Madness and Disorder, the very opposite of Jiggalog. Well, those two had a curse put on them ages ago by Mehrunes Dagon and the other princes, as they were beginning to get afraid of his power. His realm is the Shivering Isles, and his servants are the Golden Saints and I forget the other one's name. Anyway, he rules over the Shivering Isles in a mad monarchy. For Mina, the Daedric Prince of Dreams and Nightmares, not much is known about her, and she doesn't have that many worshippers. All I can say is that most people don't like to mess with her, and her artifacts have an extreme effect on Tamriel. One of her artifacts, the Skull of Corruption, put Dawnstar into a terrible state of dreams and nightmares once. Her artifacts are not to be used. Thanks for watching. I hope you can give this a like and a thumbs up, and until my next video, see ya.